everybody awake? Good morning.
You're barely awake right now. Thank you to everybody who came out and helped with the Grammy party here on City. How many years have we been doing the Grammys?
Oh, I'm going
to
say a good 5.
Yeah. And I think that this one was the most interesting Grammys in years.
Jam-packed with amazing stars, performances, politics. It had it all. It had comedy. It had controversy.
So let's get to a few of the things. First of all, should Despacito...
What do you guys say?
Despacito.
They don't like that he says Zito. Despacito.
I don't know. Should it have won? Should it have won?
You know, it's one of those things you're rooting for because it's so amazing, and it was the anthem really for many of the year. It was so popular, but at the same time, maybe others can get shine because that was the accolades was the fact that it was #1 for 16 weeks, right? So I don't know. That's not an answer, is it? You kind of wanted them to win one because they would have broken records and made history yet again by being a non-English song to win in the category. But their success speaks for itself. I also miss Justin Bieber. I wish he was also part of it because he's the one that brought it to the international mainstream success. I mean, it was doing great before, but then he catapulted it, right?
Okay, of course, the biggest political highlight of the night was the appearance by Hillary Clinton. They had made up this award for Best Audiobook. So take a look at some of the other celebrities they had trying to read the book as well.
Fire and Fury.
And of Fire and Fury.
Through meetings with world leaders because he is bored.
His comb-over, semicolon, the color was a product called Just for Men.
Trump did not enjoy his own inauguration. He started to get angry and hurt that stars were determined to embarrass him.
If Trump was not having his 6:30 dinner with Steve Bannon, then more to his liking, he was in bed by that time with a cheeseburger.
Reprimanded the housekeeper staff.
Trump Jr. was very upset about all this.
Well,
if my shirt is on the floor, it's because I want it on the floor.
Stand by. Take one.
He had a long-time fear of being poisoned. One reason why he liked to eat at McDonald's. Nobody knew he was coming, and the food was safely pre-made.
That's it. We've got it. That's the one.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
The Grammy's in the bag?
In the bag.
And you know what? This was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny. And you know what? This is not, you know, it was hilarious. But then, of course, Trump Jr. gets in on the action. And so did Nikki Haley, the UN ambassador. Which one are we going to start with, guys? Okay, there we go. Donald Trump Jr. getting to read a fake news book excerpt of the Grammy seems to be a great consolation prize for losing the presidency. Then Nikki Haley, who is the UN ambassador, this was ridiculous. I've always loved the Grammys, but to have artists read the Fire and Fury book killed it. Don't ruin great music with trash. Some of us love music without the politics thrown in it. The Grammys has always been about politics. The president of the day quite often gets roasted.
And it's James Corden leading this up. This is late night fodder. They do this on Saturday Night Live. They do it on late night talk shows. Why wouldn't they parlay this into the Grammys? It's hysterical.
Let's move on to Rihanna's leg. Yeah. All right, so take a look at this. Vulture tweeted out something about...
Yeah, the online magazine was saying that she's basically doing a stank leg, and they had a little gif going around about it. Listen, this has got a lot of people, it got a ton of backlash because it actually is a traditional South African dance. It's called the Guana Guana, and they said pay respect to it. It was just the wrong phrasing for what they described it as, because she does make that Rihanna stank face. I can't do it. That was terrible. What you know, she does like, I can't, it's like they're feeling it. I just look constipated. She does it really well, and she's super gorgeous and hot. So they're just trying to spread awareness, saying it's actually a traditional dance.
I'm trying to see here if they made any apology for it.
And then there was, of course, the Consolation Puppies, which we discussed. Yes. It was a really funny bit for Best Comedy Album, which Dave Chappelle won, and they cut to Seinfeld and a bunch of the other stars, and they said, we're going to give you puppies instead. PETA's upset.
Coming up, we're going to be talking about Grammys So Male. In the televised portion of the Grammys, only one female won a trophy. Alessia Cara, from who we know and love.
Lord was shut out.
So there's a lot of talk about that. So we have Devo Brown coming in to talk about that in a few minutes here on Breakfast Television.
We'll be back. More BT right after this.